Okay, what we're doing here is a qualitative assay on the compost teas that we're brewing out in the yard that we took some footage of the other day. And as we finish the brew after a 24-hour cycle, we take a small sample of it before it gets decanted and put into the truck for application. So what we're doing is taking a sample from each vat or each brewer and placing 2 drops of the sample onto the slide, and then with the 2 drops there we then put a cover slip over the top. Need delicate fingers for this sort of work. The cover slip is very, very fine bit of glass that allows us to create a bit of a sandwich of the sample, so we can view through the sample using the microscope. The whole idea is to do a biological analysis, if you like, of all the live organisms that have been brewed up in the compost tea in that 24-hour period, so that we know what it is that we're applying. If something should go wrong, it could well be that we could be putting water out there, coloured water, and not know that something has gone wrong. So this is the beginning of the 20 fields of view that we take, and what we're doing now is we're looking for a starting point, which we've got, and about to focus the microscope in so that we can clearly see the sample, which is looking okay at the moment. Alright, so as we are working through the various fields of view to detect the organisms, what we need to understand is that this is actually done at 400 times magnification. There's enough magnification there to identify the organisms as we need to see them. We can get a lot more detail. We need to go to oil immersion, which is the other objective that's there. Now, the whole idea is to be counting the number of bacteria that you see in the field of view, and there's 20 fields of view that we're taking, random across the slide, so that we're not favouring any sample and not saying, oh, it's highly fungal, because we're actually looking for the fungi. And being randomised, it gives us some sort of statistical legitimacy. So what I've got here is the sheet that I use, and as you can see, that's the data that's collected for one sample, and then the second sample gets taken down there. Alright, now I estimate there's probably about 200 fields of view in a slide, and we've only put 2 drops in there. So when you actually do the calculations and look at the numbers of the bacteria and look at the numbers of some of the protozoa as well, they're just huge. The numbers just are outstanding. Like you don't comprehend that. And what we're producing is, in one batch over the 4 different brewers, we're producing 5,000 litres of it, and we're just looking at 2 drops. Only 20 fields of view in those 2 drops.